Paseo. Hi, I'm Christy. For those of you who have never seen my videos or my face ever, I started my first ever small art business back in July. And while I faced many challenges, it has been one of the most amazing experiences. And I'm really glad that I started a small business while working full time. I want to discuss a significant change in my small business that isn't really just my story. It's impacting so many other small businesses that I know. Basically, I have stopped shipping to the European Union because of the new regulation called GPSR, General Product Safety Regulation. I'll explain why in this video, why this new change poses challenges for small businesses, and hopefully help you decide what's right and what's best for your business. Okay, so what exactly is GPSR and why do you care? GPSR is a regulation replacing the old General Product Safety Directive. It aims to modernize product safety rules, especially with the rise of e-commerce. So this applies to all consumer goods and handmade items. So I sell stationery items that I make at home. I do the artwork myself. I print all of the artwork on my printer here at home. I cut the bookmarks, I cut my art prints, I make my stickers, all of it at home, and it applies to me as well. So here are some key changes that are happening. There's going to be an increase in labeling, traceability, and basically product documentation. So it's our responsibility to ensure compliance of those things. So what exactly is the challenge? The challenge is if you live outside of the European Union, like I do, I live in the United States, you are required to appoint a European Union representative to ensure compliance. This is a requirement, and it's not a free requirement. This actually costs us money. And not just money, it's a lot more paperwork. And I find that this is incredibly overwhelming for small scale producers like myself and a lot of people who just do small handmade items and they're just a small business. And also, authorities in the European Union can demand product samples or compliance documentation at any time. So this could lead to fines and recalls, just unexpected chaos to me. So here's what a European Union representative does for you if you decide to pay for one. They act as your legal point of contact within the European Union, and they store compliance documentation and ensure your products meet the European Union regulations. So in my description box, I did link some services that you can look into if you do decide to hire a European Union-based representative for your small business. So check out those links. I did some research and I found a couple of services or companies that assist with this new regulation. It's just so wild to me thinking about all of this, but I personally will not be able to afford this. One of the companies I found is called Clever, and they assist non-European Union businesses, so it's something that you can look into. But just know the cost for these services really depends on the volume of your products. Basic annual representation can range from $1,000 to $5,000 a year, with additional fees for documentation reviews or consolations. As a small business, the overhead for hiring a European Union representative is just simply not sustainable. So instead of stretching my resources, I've decided to focus on customers in markets where the compliance is a lot simpler for my scale. If you are considering selling to the European Union, ask yourself this: can you afford the additional compliance costs? And do you have the capacity to handle the documentation and constant labeling updates? I am still doing a lot of research to see what my options are, but as of right now, I feel like my only two options are to hire a European Union representative or sell exclusively to non-European Union markets. For now, I've turned off international shipping on my website while I figure all of this out. There's also the USPS strike happening in Canada, so there's just so much going on internationally. I felt like I should just disable the option for now while I figure all of this out. While it's incredibly disappointing to step away from the European Union markets, I really hope this video helps other small businesses make more informed decisions. I'm going to keep adding some more links in my description box as I find them, and hopefully you find them useful. If you have any questions or even experiences regarding the GPSR, leave a comment below. I would love to have a conversation with you, and maybe there's something I don't know yet and we could just kind of bounce off each other as small business owners. Note that this change recently happened. It became official December 13th, 2024. If you would like to check out some of the products that I made, I do have my website also in my description box, or you could just go to illustratingchristy.com and check out the products that I have. I sell stationery items like bookmarks, stickers, art prints, sticky notes, and postcards. For now, I'm slowly building my shop. I only started in July. You can also watch my previous videos to see how I started. I just wanted to make a quick video about the change so that way my customers are aware of the change that I'm making, even though I've also updated it on my website and my shipping policies updated. But also I wanted to spread the awareness to other small businesses who are not aware of this change. I was actually told about this by another friend of mine. Please check out his channel, who also just launched their small art business. Super proud of you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!